How do you like your gas prices? Welcome back to the Temple of the Holy Beard. I'm Pastor Dave. Thanks for tuning in. This is another episode of news that's not in the news. Here on Wednesday, OPEC Plus is going to be getting together in Austria to discuss what the next move is as far as pumping oil and oil prices, what they're going to set the prices at. Um, Officially, nobody knows what's going to happen. This is basically just all of the members of the OPEC nations, as well as the non-OPEC nations that are part of this cartel. They get together periodically to discuss the future of the oil industry, at least what's under their control. And they haven't gotten together for about 2 years now. So there's speculation on what they might be planning on doing, and whatnot. So the speculation says that their goal is to get oil prices up over $100 a barrel again. Apparently, they liked it when supply was short and they were able to raise prices. They didn't have to pump as much, but the money was still coming in. And now with demand increasing, with countries getting back get back on the bandwagon, doing their driving again, gas prices are up. If they can get the oil prices up to $100 a barrel again, they're going to be sitting pretty. You know, so if you like the gas prices like they are now, nice and high compared to what they were 2 years ago, just look out at where they're probably going to be in a couple more months. And some economists were actually predicting this a couple months ago, because there were estimates that the low prices were going to pop as we came into fall and into winter, which is one reason why I've been pushing, for anybody who is kind of off grid, who can purchase their heating oil ahead of time, natural gas for your gas tank, anything that you can get ahead of time. For one thing, you'll save money compared to where it's probably going to be come wintertime, and you're going to have it if it's not available. So speculations, like I said, speculations are that their goal is going to be to raise the oil prices to $100 a barrel. But it's also expected that they're planning to decrease the production, decrease how much they're pumping. Now, funny side note is, back in July, President Biden went to Saudi Arabia and met with a prince to negotiate him pumping more oil to help alleviate gas prices. That didn't go so well. Apparently, while he was there face to face, the prince agreed to it, and or somehow agreed to pumping an additional 100,000 barrels a day, which is a pretty good increase in production, but it's not enough to drive us down to 1980s prices. But it would have helped out with a shortage back then, considering that the U.S. isn't pumping as much as they were 2 years ago. But you might expect, as soon as Biden left, the prince had some time to think about it and decided he didn't want to do that. So they never increased production. Well, so with that in mind, if he had increased it by 100,000 barrels per day, that would have been helpful to us. Instead, not increasing just didn't help anything. Well, now the expectation is OPEC Plus getting together. Insiders say that they're planning to decrease production by actually 500,000 barrels. 500,000 barrels. I believe that's per day. Yeah, 500,000 barrels per day. Now, so think about that. If they had agreed to increase by 100,000, decided not to, now they're talking about decreasing by 500,000 barrels less per day than what we're getting right now. Combine that to an economy where prices are already high, people are struggling. We have more people than ever, than a long time. We have more people than we have in a long time living paycheck for paycheck, struggling to get by. 500,000 less barrels per day, and $100 per barrel of what does come out. Of course, prices are going to skyrocket. So if you watched my video a couple days ago encouraging you to, buy oil change supplies and whatnot now, keep this in mind. When they cut off the production, they decrease it by 500,000 barrels per day. The cost of your oil change is going to skyrocket, in addition to just the cost of driving. So, maybe think about carpooling. If somebody you work with lives near you, maybe you guys can take turns driving. Save a little bit of gas, help everybody out, save yourself some money. Same thing if you need to go out to the grocery store. Don't just run out just for one thing real quick. Instead, wait until you have a few places you need to go and combine those trips. That'll save you a lot of gas, save you a lot of money. Um, you know, I'll just throw it out there is, whatever we've seen prices decrease over the last 2 months or so, um, I would estimate that it's going to go up by probably double that amount in the next couple of months. If they do make these changes by decreasing production, like as expected, we're definitely going to see it at the pump. So enjoy the prices now while we have it. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can't stockpile gasoline very easily. So, you know, mainly what I'm saying is that take this opportunity to start addressing what you're doing. Anything that you can do to reduce your consumption, save yourself some money, you'll definitely be helping yourself out. So this is something that's coming, and in addition to things in Ukraine and Taiwan area is all picking up. Military consumptions, I'm sure, is probably going to increase. I'm sure we're probably going to ship more, to Europe to help them out. So while the OPEC plus countries are going to be decreasing their production, I'm sure consumption is going to be going up. So, um, keep that in mind. So try not to ramble too much. Just want to give you this heads up of something that's out there, that's happening. This meeting's on Wednesday, so probably Thursday, Friday. Hopefully we'll get the results of that and get a little heads up. There's not a whole lot that you can do for it, except for, like I said, buy ahead some of your oil that you're going to use. Buy ahead what you can, and just start tightening your budgets. Keep tightening your budgets. Strangle that budget. Tighten it down as much as you can, because every little bit's going to help, and this is not gonna end anytime soon. um, Things are going to get a lot worse before they get any better. So just watch that budget, do what you can to protect yourself from it, and go from there. It is what it is. So again, I'm Pastor Dave from Temple of the Holy Beard. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, keep learning, do what you can. Till next time, thanks for watching.